Ever built an object so complicated that your constructor started looking like your grocery list on weekends? Yeah, that's not initialization, that's suffering. Let's say you're building a custom PC. Sometimes you want RGB and liquid cooling, and sometimes you just want something that doesn't sound like a jet engine. And to make that work, you add another constructor, and another constructor, and another one. Congratulations, you have just made a mess out of your code. Enter the builder pattern, the constructor manager your code needs and deserves. Instead of one monster constructor or 50 subclasses, the builder pattern breaks construction into simple and readable steps. It's like ordering from a PC builder website. You just pick what you need. Let's start with a simple class called computer. So this is our final product, the thing we are trying to build. It has 4 main components, namely CPU, GPU, RAM, and storage. Simple enough. But if we want to create different kinds of computers, like a gaming PC or a budget build, without repeating a ton of messy constructor logic. Alright, to do that, we define a builder interface. iComputer Builder, that is the builder interface for our computer, has 4 methods that set the different components of that particular computer. And then there is get method that gives you the built computer back. Now, here's where it gets fun. We create different builders for different setups. So here if you see, we have gaming computer builder, which has CPU, GPU, RAM, and storage. So the gaming computer builder goes all out with the specs. We have high-end CPU, GPU, RAM, and storage. And then we have this private computer object that behaves as a vessel to carry this configuration. And in the end, when somebody calls a get computer, we send them the computer back that we have created here. And then the same goes for the office computer builder, but here we have like standard set of configurations, and then the same with get computer, it returns the computer back which we created as part of this builder. Now these computer builders know what to do when a particular set method is called. So the gaming computer builder is responsible for giving us methods to set different components for a particular kind of computer and then return it. But when it comes to how and in which order to call these things, we need a director. So moving on to director. Its job is to define the construction steps. It doesn't care which builder it's using. It just knows the order of the process. So we can reuse this for gaming PCs, office PCs, or any other future build. So let's see how it works. So we define a public class called computer director, and this takes in a builder. So now this builder can either be gaming builder or the other computer builder. So when we call build computer, it calls all the set methods on it, and this director class decides in which order that they are called. And in the end, it calls get computer to return a computer object. Okay. And finally, in our main method, I created a static method called builder client code. And in the builder client code, I instantiate a gaming builder, and then I do the same with the director, and I pass a gaming builder inside the computer director. So now I call the build computer method on director, which gives me a gaming PC, and I just console write line it just to view it on the console. So let me run this and let me see what happens. Alright, so as expected, I see iCore 9, NVIDIA 4090, 32 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM, storage 2 terabytes of NVMe SSD. So if we check our gaming computer builder again, we see that those are the exact specs that we started with. So why is builder pattern worth it? The builder pattern fixes 3 big problems. 1. No more constructor overload explosions. You don't have to write a constructor after constructor just to take care of those optional components that you don't want in each constructor. Reuse build logic for different versions. You can efficiently use a lot of logic that is just duplicate logic between the constructors. Cleaner, step-by-step readability. Another thing that builder pattern does for us is that it documents the complete process and order in which we set different properties. This leads to a better readability and more structure. And to top it all, your teammates won't curse your name every time they open your code. Use the builder pattern when your object has optional parts, complex configuration, or when you just want to avoid constructor chaos. If your constructor needs more than 5 parameters, time to call the builder. It's perfect for objects like cars, PCs, houses, or even burgers. So next time your constructor look like a JSON file gone rogue, remember, build it step by step like a senior dev. Hit that like button, subscribe if you find any value in my videos, build responsibly, and I'll see you in the next one, where we talk about the prototype pattern.